welcome to Norwal Farm. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. Hit the like button, that helps our channel, and ring the notification bell for any new videos as they come out. And if you would, please leave a comment and share this video with a friend. Here's the hay we baled yesterday. Barn smells like freshly made hay, which is a beautiful smell. We'll let it set here for a week or two to fully dry out. It was kind of wet yesterday when they baled. The humidity was real high. All the hay's off the field, so we're going to sow the grass seed today. Got a combination. There's oats in this one. This is all the oats. The seeding rate is 32 pounds, 1 bushel per acre. And this is the Italian ryegrass. And I always forget the name of that grass. It's Fusarium, or I forget it, but it's a good grass for grazing and hay. So we'll get that sowed today, and then hopefully the fall rains will kick in and get a good stand established. And then next spring, summer, we'll graze that as well as cut it for a hay crop. That isn't the final mixture that we want to have out here, and depending upon how this goes, we may have to spray all this off next July and kill it off, and then plant the permanent mixture, which has a lot more grasses in it. And it just depends on the thickness of the stand, because if it's too thick, then the new seeding won't come in. So we'll play it by ear and see, but at least we'll get some grazing and some hay out of it. So waiting for our neighbor friend to show up and do the planting for us. And here comes the planter. It's a no-till drill, so those cutters on there create a furrow, and then it drops the seed in to that, and then there's a little wheel that presses it down so it gets good soil contact. So here's the little furrows. There's an oat seed right there. Some of you may wonder how they know where they've been. You can see the rows here from where he's been, and then there's what they call a marker. And it's an arm that goes out, and it goes out half the distance of the width of the machine, and it creates this divot, or this furrow. So he just guides the center of the tractor on that mark, and that positions the planter where it needs to be. Today with some of the big farmers, and they've got satellite positioning, and even some of them will take over steering the tractor, but for something like this we don't need it. You can see that mark here. It shows up pretty good right down there. So that's how he knows where he's been and where he needs to go. And here's what's been planted so far on this end. See the arm going down right there. There's a marker on each side, so obviously whichever direction you're going, you put that marker down on that side. We applied half the fertilizer this spring, and then next week they're going to come out and spread the balance of the fertilizer over this area, so it gets all the fertilizer requirements for the year for it. Today is Monday, Labor Day, September the 7th, and this is the area that we harvested the hay and sowed the grass seed. And we have had 0 rain since we planted the grass seed. The ground is very hard. We also spread the fertilizer. You can see those little red flecks there. Those are fertilizer. Right there's one. So just waiting for rain. You can see the little grass shoot there in its shadow. There's another one, a couple more. So that's in the track. So the grass, here's some up here. Right there. So this is actually starting to sprout, and we have not had any rain. We've had heavy dews, so just that alone is causing this to sprout, which is good. We've got about a 50% chance of rain this Wednesday. Hopefully we get some, and that will really help this come up. But that's encouraging to see that the seed is sprouting. The alfalfa is growing, and hopefully it won't get too dense to impede the grass seed getting the sun. We should be okay. I had sowed some grass seed down there around the building last spring or summer, early summer, and it stayed there dormant for several weeks until we got some rain, and then it came up, and it came up fine. So I think we'll be okay. The oats may not come up as good, but that's not as critical. The rye and the festulolium should come up fine. If this grass, well, the alfalfa, we're going to let it grow. And then once it freezes or frosts and kills it, that's what they call stockage. And you graze that, and it's as good as hay. So that'll be another food source for us. So that's our plan. So anyway, thanks for joining us at Norwal Farm. And once again, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Hit the like button and ring the notification bell, and leave us a comment and share this video with a friend. Thanks again for joining us.